Hello and welcome to this special series called Asia One Greatest Brands and Leaders, Asia, Americas, Africa 2025. Through this series, we acknowledge the inspiring success stories of eminent brands and leaders from across the globe who are committed to making a change with their businesses. It showcases a unique mix of greatest leaders from varied spheres and sectors, including Indian Union government ministers, global business and social leaders, change makers and celebrities from the world of cinema and sports. Moving forward, Global Asian of the Year 2024-25 is Dr. Anton Ravindran, President, Alliance for AI and Humanity.
Dr. Anton Ravindran has built a stellar career in technology. With a bachelor's and master's and doctorate, all in IT, he worked with top MNCs before venturing into entrepreneurship. As an entrepreneur, he has won several accolades.
We are living in an era that is beginning to be shaped by Agentic AI. A classic example would be a future working environment where Agentic AI not only assists us, but goes far beyond that by being a full-fledged team member along with his colleagues. Another example would be in personalized medicine. By leveraging wearables, Agentic AI can today anticipate the medical needs and provide medication to the patients while coordinating with other systems and resources in the hospitals, including much needed beds and special treatments. Now let me touch quickly the challenges, and let me start off with consent. When we purchase services and apps online, we always agree to the terms and conditions. 1 or 2% only read the agreements. The second one is bias. Bias is a minefield in ethical AI's context. Bias depends heavily on data, and AI sees the world as it is today and not how it should be. Privacy too hangs in the balance. One of the examples is the wearables that we have. The downside of it is these data collected may end up with your insurer, and that insurer, based on this information, may increase your premium. These data may end up with bad actors. The other major challenge of an agentic AI is accountability. Example would be autonomous vehicles that may end up in an accident. The question here is, who is responsible for this accident? The driver, the developer, the company? And we need regulations to deal with such circumstances. Technology is always ahead of regulations, and regulations leave gaps in these very critical spaces. And the other three areas that I would like to address very quickly and briefly is the social impact, environmental impact, and cultural impact. Agentic AI may widen the gap between the haves and the have-nots. This depends on the access to technology, which is quite expensive as of now in training models, which requires enormous amount of computing resources and electricity, and most importantly, skills. So those who have access to the technology and skills will flourish, but those who don't will feel left behind. Culturally, agentic AI will challenge humanity. Environmentally, it presents both opportunities and challenges. Agentic AI could optimize renewable energy grids or design carbon neutral cities. On the other hand, agentic AI, as we all know, requires colossal amount of energy that leaves a lot of carbon footprint. Agentic AI could solve many of humanity's grand challenges, such as diseases, poverty, pollution, climate, etc. On the other hand, it could also open a Pandora's box of unintended consequences.
Well, that's all we had for you in this episode, but we will be back very soon with many more success stories of brands and leaders that are redefining leadership and transforming the business landscape across the globe. Until then, goodbye and thanks for watching.